Ground yourself to the floor and lift one leg up. While balancing on that standing leg, bring that lifted leg behind you. There might be moments where you feel off balance, your legs start shaking, and you might not realize this, but you are on your way to strengthening your proprioception, or what is considered your sixth sense. Proprioception is the awareness of limb positioning in space, in our environment. But what happens when our proprioception is temporarily altered, such as when we fall out of a yoga posture or lose our balance while walking? Most of us would probably just get up, rebalance, and then carry on with our day. But let's take a deeper dive into the mechanism behind balancing on that one leg. A proprioceptor that is embedded in our muscle, called the muscle spindle, is responsible for that sense of body position. The muscle spindle can sense any changes in the length of the muscle, such as when we're balancing on that one leg. That information gets reported back to our brain, and with the help of a particular type of motor neuron called the gamma motor neuron, our muscle spindle can be carefully adjusted as our body adapts to whatever life throws in front of us. However, our knowledge of gamma motor neuron is so limited, even though they play a role in motor neuron diseases such as ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. In ALS, the motor neurons of the brain and spinal cord deteriorate. And without these motor neurons, we lose motor control. So imagine not being able to walk, to smile, and eventually to breathe. And this is not an over-exaggeration. This is a daily reality of ALS, where 90% of the diagnosed cases appears out of nowhere with no known history of the disease. In ALS, one particular type of motor neuron is not affected, and this is the gamma motor neuron. And we currently do not know the reason behind this. And so my research is developing this technique that can target and isolate these gamma motor neurons by inserting these channels that are sensitive to blue light into these neurons. And so using a laser, we shine a blue light onto these neurons, and we can preferentially turn on these gamma motor neurons. In this way, we can study its role in proprioception and even potentially unravel the mechanism behind motor dysfunction. And so I encourage you, at least for a few minutes today, challenge your proprioception, strengthen your proprioception, try balancing on one leg. Thank you for listening.